Hey, GK family, Sharika here with your Grace Tip of the Week. And today I want to talk to you guys about our appetite. What are you craving? Our appetite is just our desire to be filled, our desire to feel full, to be satisfied when we're hungry. And there's nothing wrong with that. But where we get in trouble is when we indulge in our cravings versus just fulfilling our appetite. For instance, there is a chocolate cake and my mouth is watering for it. I gotta have the chocolate cake. I know it's not good for me. I know it's me cheating on my diet, but I'm gonna eat it anyway because that's what I want. That's what I'm craving. I can almost taste it. My mouth is watering. When in all actuality, I can eat something healthy and be full. I can eat something healthy and be fulfilled. I can eat something healthy and knowing that I'm sticking to the plan, sticking to what I'm supposed to be doing. But the world we live in today, everything is so accessible. We can have whatever we desire. And even if it's not good for us, we partake in it because it's there and it's easy to get. One scripture I wanted to read to you guys is Mark 4:19. In the cares of this world and the deceitfulness of riches and the lust of other things, entering in, choke the word, and it becometh unfruitful. Our cravings will literally suck the life out of what God is trying to tell us. We can be in a situation where God is telling us something, God has ministered to us, and it has resonated with our spirit. But the minute the enemy comes and he drops cravings in our face, something that tastes good to us, and we rather take the craving than what God is saying to us, begins to go faint. We don't really hear it as bold and as strong as we originally did when our focus and our taste buds were on tasting the things of God. So what we have done is eat of our cravings, what is not good for us, and it begins to choke the life out of the word over our life because we refuse to hear it. The enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy. That's it. He has no good plans for you. Whereas God, he has come that we may have life and have that life more abundantly. Another scripture I want to read is John 6:35. And Jesus said, I am the bread of life. He that cometh to me shall never hunger, and he that believeth on me shall never thirst. When you're not satisfied and you begin to feel a void in your life, when you begin to feel empty, you have to choose to be fed and filled with the things of God. When we begin to crave things that are unhealthy for our spirit man, we still have to choose to be fed and filled by God. Asking God to give us cravings that, are desiring his word and desiring his truth and desiring his love and whatever he says for us. It isn't that we won't necessarily be tempted. It isn't that, when temptation comes our way and when our cravings come in our face, it's not that those things won't happen. It's not that the enemy won't dangle your bad cravings in your face, because he absolutely will. I've even had friends where it's like, right now I'm trying to eat better. I'm trying to, live a healthier life. And they be like, girl, just eat it. Girl, just do that. And the enemy will do that. The enemy will say, here's a little bit of porn. Just watch it. It ain't gonna hurt right now. It ain't gonna hurt. It ain't gonna bother you. You just do it just a little bit. Ain't nobody gonna know. And the thing is, he'll do that. But we have to ask God, give me your craving. Give me whatever it is that you want me to crave, whatever it is that you want me to taste, whatever is healthy, whatever is good for me. Let me eat that. Let me be fed and filled by what you want me to be fed and filled by. So that even if you're craving the things that, you want, because you choose to be filled by God, what he is filling you up with begins to overshadow what you're craving. And it takes the taste out of your mouth. And I know there are some things where we can desire something, we can want something, and we can go and we can get it. Like I remember my brother said to me, we loved crab legs. I mean, we ate crab legs growing up. And the last time he had them, he was like, man, they just wasn't all that to me. He was like, I don't know. Like, I mean, they good, but they're just not what I remember them to be. And I say that to say, sometimes we can go back and we can try to taste something that we're used to. We can go back and we can try to feed off of something that used to make us comfortable. But God has wiped the taste out of our mouth. He doesn't even allow it to taste the same anymore. Those are the type of prayers that we need to pray. God, whatever it is that is not like you, whatever I have going on in my life, and I'm desiring to crave something that ain't like you, Lord, jack up my taste buds. Take it out my mouth, where even if I put my mouth to it, it don't even taste good. I spit it out. That's the type of prayers we need to be praying. Because what it is I don't want to crave what ain't got nothing to do with God. I don't want to crave what ain't going to build me up in him, what ain't going to make me stronger in him. I don't even want to taste those things. So even when the cravings are in my face, I can look at them and say, nah, you may taste good for the moment, but you are a temporary satisfaction. You ain't going to fill the void for a long time. The only one that can fill my void is God. And that is the point that I want everybody to get to. That is why I'm trying to encourage you today. Is just that it ain't even about what you craving. It's asking God to fill your appetite with things that will benefit you in your spiritual walk. Because it's one thing for God to be with us in a situation. He's always there. Even when we're suffering, he is in the midst with us. But the thing is, will you walk with him while he's there? He's there, but we don't hear him. So we feel like he don't understand. He don't know what I'm going through. The thing is, when he's in it with you, when you begin to crave the things that are not good for you, he's there. So you can say, God, I'm going to lean on you. God, I'm going to pray a little bit more. I'm going to dig in your word a little bit more because my taste buds is craving something that ain't good for me, God. And you got to build me up. You got to fill me up. I want to be full, whatever it is that you want me to be full of. And I want us to get to a point where we no longer crave those things. And going back to what I said, it just doesn't taste good to us no more. When I can crave, when I get so close to something and I start, sowing a seed in my mind of doubt, I want that to be overshadowed with fear. When I start tasting, and have a desire to taste alcohol that I don't even feel like I need to do that. No, I'm not going to go that far. I'm not even going to put my hand on it. Yes, I want it, but I know that I can drink from someone who, his well will never run dry. I know that I can drink from Jesus. He's the living water. He's the living water. I know if I want to, dibble and dab in drugs, and if the drugs are there, if I have access to it, I say, no, I'm not even going to touch that, because God is the satisfier of my soul. So I'm praying for you today. I'm praying for you this week that God's cravings begin to overshadow your fleshly cravings. Whatever it is that you have a taste for that is not good for you, I pray for you today, and I ask God to just be with you, and for God to just reign in your life like he has never done before, so that you can crave the things of him, that you can grasp hold to what God has for you, and so that you know that you can be filled and you can be full, because he's the satisfier of your soul. I love y'all, and y'all have a gracefully kept week.